Stack. If you are playing Counter-Strike and you are into the skins community, you probably heard about him. One of the most known traders, apparently a member of the Qatar royal family, and of course the owner of the highest level Steam account to ever exist with the level 5000. Valve even had to do special level borders for him for the Steam profile not to look weird. But let's not forget the fact that he scammed a bunch of people to get the Steam cards needed to reach level 5000 by not paying over $70,000 to the people who provided him with the cards. But if you want to know more about that, I will send you over to Jesus' video where he elaborates on that topic. From his Steam profile we can see that he's still active and plays quite a lot, with over 57 hours in the past 2 weeks in the games like Battlefield and Counter-Strike. But when you go to his profile you can see that he is level 5001 and not just 5000 anymore. And that's because of OnePixel and his community, who started giving Stack community awards, what caused his profile to break the 5000 level barrier and ruin his perfect 5000 Steam level. And here is the video from that event.
Listen to me, this is what you have to do. You go to his profile, I will put it into the link, !stack.
It was basically your call to action that's done this.
Oh my god! 394 sparkles! I can't believe it! One more refresh and it's there! I feel like my house will get like busted in like once it's 5001.
FBI!
Stop sparkles! Everybody says lol. Did it happen? Oh my god! 5001 sparkles! 5001! $400,000 spent on level 5000.
But well, if he didn't pay for the cards, then his inventory must be empty, right? Well, not really. If we go to the first page, we can see that there isn't much stuff over there. Well, maybe outside of the fucking souvenir of Dragon Lore. With that one op, he can pay like 60% of what he owed to the people he scammed. And another souvenir, M4 for Eye of Horus, where the cheapest one is worth like $4.6 thousand, and that's just the first page of his inventory. And let's go through the rest of what he has. So when we go to the second page, basically, we can see that there are some packages, souvenir packages, right? And when you click on them, that's not just a souvenir package, that's a 2016 Cologne Cobblestone souvenir package, from which we can of course get a souvenir of Dragon Lore, and he has 29 of those packages worth together around $42,000. So just with the op and the cobblestone packages alone, he can pay all his debt to the guys who gave him the Steam cards. So yeah, outside of that, Stack is also very well known from collecting StatTrak Factory New knives. So as you can see on the second page, he has StatTrak Flip Knife Black Pearl. He also has StatTrak Huntsman Knife Ruby in Factory New, and all the knives he has basically are StatTrak Factory New, and some of them are very rare, and we will go to them in a second. But first of all, we also have some storage units, of course, and we have some storage units on the page 4. As you can see, the first one is called Kunix, and we have two of those with the same name. And one is full and one has 744 items. And I tried to search Kunix on the internet, but didn't really find anything like related to Stack, let's say. But this one is called SVJ, and for those of you who don't know what SVJ is, it's basically a Lamborghini Aventador model. So maybe there is the amount of skins similar to what Lamborghini Aventador is worth. So we can only guess. Basically, we don't really know what's inside, of course, but the storage unit is full, so there may be some interesting stuff inside also. Of course, there are some skins like aka Gold Arabesque or Souvenir Gold Arabesque even. So there are a lot of different expensive skins that he has in his inventory. Of course, as I said, a lot of StatTrak Factory New knives, rubies, sapphires, stuff like that. So he doesn't really have any emerald knives from what I've seen, but there are some interesting knives. So I have the add-on that shows you the prices, of course, and there are some knives that, as you can see, have $0 next to the price. For example, let's go for the StatTrak Flip Knife Crimson Web, and when we search this knife on float.db, so let's put in Flip Knife Crimson Web. As you can see, this one is capped with the factory new float from 0.06 and the factory new floats finishes on 0.07, so there is a very small gap where this knife can exist. And also, of course, it's StatTrack, so it's even rarer. And let's search this knife on float.db, and as you can see, there are only 6 knives like this in existence, and one of those knives is, of course, in the Stack's inventory. So there are some other knives like this, for example, StatTrack Huntsman knife, Crimson Web in Factory New, of course. There's Karambit Ultraviolet, StatTrack Factory New, Karambit Night. So these knives are very, very rare. There are only a few of those in existence, and we can only assume the price. I mean, they're worth what whoever is willing to pay for them. So of course they might be worth around the same as the other knives, maybe even more, because of their rarity. So maybe around $20,000 to $30,000 each knife. So especially the Crimson Webs, right? So as you can see, he also have a collection of black pearls, everything in StatTrack Factory New, and we have also a StatTrack Factory New M4A4 Howl, and this M4 has also 4 Titan hollows. So this is a crazy expensive craft and a very rare M4 also. So this one looks great, and we also have a souvenir of Dragon Lore in Factory New. So not only the battle skirt that you can find on the first page, but also on the 6th page we have souvenir Factory New. We also have a Factory New StatTrack AK-47 Fire Serpent, just like that, sitting in his inventory. So as you can see, there are a lot of different skins that are very expensive. And on the page number 20, I think, yeah, this one is filled with knives, and there are again some pretty interesting knives. For example, StatTrack Huntsman knife Forest DD-Pad in Factory New. And as you can see, Stack has 5 of StatTrack Huntsman knife Forest DD-Pad in Factory New. He has 5 of those, like every single one is in Factory New. And when you search this knife on Float DB in Factory New, let's put 07. Of course, StatTrack, it says that there are only 5 in existence, and it says that one is in different guy inventory, and 2 of those like in different people inventories, and 3 of those are in Stack's inventory. But in his profile you can see that he has 5. So for what I checked, maybe this guy doesn't have this one anymore because his profile is private. This guy still has the knife, so maybe there are more StatTrack Huntsman knives for DD-Pad in Factory New than even registered on Float DB, and Stack has 5 of them. So that's pretty crazy. Let's go to page number 20 again. And yeah, as you can see, there are also some other knives like StatTrack Flip Knife Safari Mesh Factory New. So there isn't even a price because it's not listed anywhere, basically. StatTrack Falcon Knife Safari Mesh. So these knives, they are not like crazy expensive, but there is a huge overpay because they're very rare, basically. So yeah, as you can see, he has a lot of stickers, a lot of money. He has some crazy skins like of dealers. And he has some crazy Kato 2014 stickers, of course. He has 5, right? If I see counted, yeah, I counted correctly. 5 Titan Hollow from Katowice 2014. He has 1 Navi Hollow. He also have 2 Reason Hollows. So there are some crazy stickers that the Titans alone are worth. I mean, Titan Hollow is worth, I think, around 80,000 right now. So 5 of them, it's around $400,000 just in these 5 stickers. And of course, Reason Gaming is also very expensive. So yeah, that's how his inventory looks like currently. So his whole inventory is from the skins that can be counted, and we know the price of them worth around $2 million currently. So he definitely has the money to pay the people that he owes the money to. But there is some reason that he didn't want to do that. We don't know really why, but hopefully he will pay them back in the future. So yeah, that's it from today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and follow for more videos like this in the future. And thank you guys for watching. Take care. Bye bye.